Yo, what's good everybody? Guy and Kicks here. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing for you guys one of the first sneakers to drop from the second season of the Teddy Santis and New Balance relationship, and that is the New Balance 990 V2 in the gray with tan colorway. So let me show you guys a first look and let's get into this review. So these 990 V2s officially released on October 27th, 2022 for a retail price of $195. Alongside the V2 was the V1 and V3, similar colorways but different color blocking, and also similar strategy to the season 1 when New Balance and Teddy Santis also dropped the V1, V2, and V3. So the original 990 V2 released back in 1998, which is pretty cool for a sneaker to have been around for over 20 years and still doing what it's doing today. This colorway was actually inspired by the original 996. So getting into the colorway here, you primarily have that dark gray color around the mid panels and the mud guard. What's very interesting about this color, I don't know about you guys, but I guess depending on the lighting, for me this color kind of looks like a dark olive, but according to the official colorway, it is a gray color. You also have some navy accents on the end logos and around the toe box, and then around the heel part of the shoe you have some tan colors, and then throughout the upper of the shoe you will find some off-white colors as well. In terms of the materials on the upper, you're primarily going to find some pigskin suede throughout the upper of the shoe. You are going to find some different length of suede. For example, on the mud guard, the suede is a little bit shorter, and then around the mid panels you can kind of see a little bit longer, but then all the way to the heel of the shoe it definitely brings in a hairier suede, which is definitely a cool detail. And then the underlays do feature a breathable mesh material. On the front of the tongue, you're going to have the classic 990 New Balance Made in USA embroidered in that dark gray color. These come out of the box with these off-white laces, but they also come with another pair of a darker gray lace. In my opinion, both laces look really good here, but for now, I'm going to stick with this off-white color. The upper also features some reflective materials, and you're going to primarily find that around the toe box and then also around the heel part of the shoe. This particular colorway does not have reflective end logos on the lateral or medial side. All the way to the heel part of the shoe, on the heel counter where you find that big cutout, you're going to find the USA embroidered in that black stitching. Underneath the heel counter, you're going to find a plastic heel stabilizer that to me looks like an olive color, but again, it might be gray as well. The midsole here does have a two-tone color. Around the mid panels to the heel part of the midsole, it is in a cream color, and then around the forefoot there, it does have like a light beige color. The cushioning system here does feature Absorb, where you'll find some Absorb branding around the forefoot part of the midsole, and then all the way to the back of the heel, you're gonna find some Absorb extruding from the midsole, covered by that clear plastic material. And then on the outsole, you have an all black rubber outsole. You have some Absorb branding around the forefoot part of the outsole. You have the New Balance logo there in the middle, and then the New Balance name around the heel part of the outsole. So the shoes came in the most recent Made in USA box. One thing that I'm a little bit disappointed, I mean, it's not a big deal, but these did not include the collection of the season 2 lineup. I wish I would have thrown that in there. Hey, it's just an added detail for the whole unboxing experience. And here you have the official tag and SKU. In terms of sizing with the 990 V2, similar to other Made in USA sneakers that I own, I go with a half a size down from my regular size 10. You know, my first couple of 990 V2s, I went with the size 10 at the time because when I first saw the V2, I felt like the toe box just looked a little bit too narrow and I did not want to risk the shoes feeling tight. However, ever since Teddy Santis took over at New Balance, I feel like the 990 V2, the size just got a little bit bigger, so now I go with a 9.5 and they fit perfect. When it comes to comfort with the V2, overall they're pretty good. They're not the most comfortable sneaker that I own or the most comfortable New Balance that I own. I would stack up, you know, like the 992, the V5, the V3s, even V4s over the V2s, but overall they are still pretty comfortable. Definitely great for casual wear and regular lifestyle. You would not have a problem with the V2. They definitely feel more on the firmer side compared to a V2 or V4, for example. So if you do want more of a softer feel, maybe a more bouncy feel, then definitely go with those. But if you're okay with a little bit of flatness here, the V2 will be fine. All right, guys, so my final thoughts on these 990 V2s. Originally, I was not planning on buying this colorway. Not that I didn't like it. I think the colorway is very nice, and getting them in hand, they're definitely much better. But I was like, I could definitely pass on those and wait for something that I really want or something that I really need. However, No Trade retailer from the Chicago area had a fall discount, and I was able to grab these for $142 or $146 with shipping. So I was like, man, what the heck? I cannot pass on that deal. So definitely getting them in hand and seeing the colorway in person, I do appreciate them a lot more. You know, once again, New Balance here knocks it out of the park with the materials that they use here. High quality suede here. They do not disappoint with that. I like how they switch things up using different suedes and switching up some of the traditional materials with something different like suede, for example. So overall, this is a very wearable colorway, and a lot of the colors that are going to drop for season 2 do have a similar theme here. A lot of dark browns and light browns, earth tone colors, which is definitely appreciated, and I can't wait to see a lot of those colorways with better pictures or see them in hand. So with that being said, guys, let me put these bad boys on and show you guys how they look on feet. Alright guys, so that's it for me. Hopefully this video brought you a detailed look of the New Balance 990 V2 in the gray with tan colorway, part of the Teddy Santis Season 2 collection. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this colorway. Also, what do you think so far about the Season 2 from Teddy Santis and New Balance? And like always guys, thank you so much for tuning in. To all the new subscribers, thank you and welcome to the channel. If you're new to this channel, you're stopping by for the first time, you like this type of content, feel free to subscribe. Hit the like button if you like the video and you like the content. I'll leave my link to my Instagram page below where you guys can go follow me there as well. So that's it guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.